What's up, guys? Welcome back to Digital Diving. My name is Monkey.
It's your boy saying Prodigy, live and loaded. Whoop whoop.
I'm here playing SpiderMan, the Turf War DLC. I think it's called Turf War.
Yeah,
It's the one with Hammerhead. It's the one with Hammerhead, and these guys are freaking hard. But anyways, today we're not talking about. Well, actually, we're kind of talking about Spider-Man. If I could not get my ass beat, that'd be awesome. But no, today we're going to be diving into our top 5 games that are coming out for the end of the year. There's a lot of games that come out at the end of the season that end up being forgotten about because all the biggest games have already been released. But there's still some great games that are coming out that everyone forgets about. So we're going to be talking about our top 5 games. Since I got 3 games and Jules here has only 2, I'm going to start off with my number 5. And that is actually Subnautica. This is a game, if you watch basically any YouTuber ever, you would have seen the gameplay for this game. Jacksepticeye played this game, Markiplier played this game, I'm pretty sure PewDiePie did it too. But it's basically a underwater version of No Man's Sky, but a hell of a lot better than No Man's Sky. At least it was a hell of a lot better than No Man's Sky when it was released, because No Man's Sky was kind of empty.
No Man's Sky is still getting better, so I wouldn't count them out.
No, I'm not counting them out. Like, they definitely got better, but Subnautica was like a great game, even when it was in early release. So, and then it came out with a full release earlier this year, I believe, but it was only for PC. And now it's releasing on PS4. I think it already released on Xbox, I think. Or it's just releasing on PS4. I am not sure about that. But I know it's releasing on PS4 on December 4th. And I am 100% stoked for it because ever since I watched Jacksepticeye play it on his channel, I've been obsessed with it. I'm just like, oh, I need this game in my life. Also, the ending is just really, really great. It is... I mean, I already know how it ends. So I think I'm just going to have fun with the game. But either way, I'm excited for it. And that's like I said, that one's coming out December 4th. So yeah, that was my number 5. Give us your number 4, Jules.
So I'm really excited for Just Cause 4.
Just Cause is one of those staple video games.
They put out Just Cause 3 for PS4 for free at one time for PS Plus, and I downloaded it, I played it. It was a great game, beautiful graphics. Great handling with the weaponry. It was a nice. It was, for some people, I could see it being a little extreme because it's pretty much like a ethnic James Bond, I would say. You know what I'm saying?
Ethnic James Bond.
Yeah, ethnic James Bond. You know, so like I can kind of feel that. Like it was like, oh yeah, he's just like shooting guns while running on a plane. I mean, yeah, it's pretty extreme, but.
It's a ridiculous ass game, and it's hard to take it seriously.
It is like Just Cause 4 has like a lot of environmental differences, like a lot of things that you have to take into account when you're planning a mission, when you're going off doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a really more in-depth game, so like I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, this one definitely looks more serious than the last games have. Like the last games, they try to be serious, but everyone ends up just putting little sticky boosters on the butts of cows and watching them fly away and explode. That's literally what I did for like 2 hours. Like, I'm not even kidding. But like these games,
I would watch.
These games are like the Just Cause games for me, at least. These are games that I played when there's nothing else to play. I would play them for a couple of weeks, like try to actually get into the story. And then I'd end up just dicking around for the rest of the time. I'm like, okay, and then I get bored within like 2 weeks. So for that reason, I'm like, eh. For that reason, I was never really super hyped about this game. Now it does look really good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks fantastic. But at the same time, I know for a fact that it's gonna be just like the other Just Cause games. And I'm gonna get bored within like a week.
But I could say the same thing about like Far Cry 4, and I could say the same thing about Skyrim. Like, when it comes to games like that, where like it gets to a scale that is just too overwhelming, you just get lost and you just start digging around and you just lose yourself and then you just get bored. Like that's the thing that's what happened with me with Far Cry 4. Like there were too many things to do.
You
There
mean
was too
Far Cry
much to
4 or
do, too much
5?
to explore. Far Cry 4. I didn't play 5 yet, but like with Far Cry 4, I just kind of got bored with it because I got so lost. And that's the thing with me personally. I know this is not for everybody, but like when it comes to a game that gets to a size where you can get lost, I just kind of lose myself too much, and I just kind of lose interest. So
That's
I
fair.
can kind of see, and I understand with Just Cause 3, like it was kind of like that for me. Like I was very interested in the story, but I had so much fun just like taking over countries, like like getting rid of like undermining my main
Yeah,
enemy. You know what I
that's
mean? It was
fair.
really fun.
Yeah, no, it was
But
it was
like
definitely a lot
it
of
did.
fun. It's
But then
definitely
once
a
the new
fun
game came
game.
out, I can see where you're coming from. I'll probably try it out just to see
No,
all the
like I said,
differences.
I'll probably give it a try, but I'm not gonna spend money on it. Ah, fuck! I died.
Yeah.
God damn, this fucking DLC is hard. So my number 3 on our list, I guess. For me, it's Mutant Year Zero: Road to Eden. This usually I'm not really into turn-based combat games, but I'm making an exception here because from the gameplay I saw and everything, it looks exactly like XCOM. Not exactly, but it looks close to XCOM-esque. If you ever played XCOM, you know what I'm talking about, because XCOM was a dope-ass game, and a dope-ass series for that matter.
Yeah, well renowned.
Yeah,
all
seriously.
over.
This one, it has like mutants and weird little creature dudes and a giant pig guy, and I'm all for it. It looks dope. I really don't know much about it. Like the art style looks absolutely gorgeous.
I've never been one for like strategy combat games, but I know for sure, just from people that I know personally that just love XCOM and love these type of games, it's going to be a good game. It's not going to be anything short of a quality strategy game. Strategic, placement maneuver, turn-based. It's going to be great. But it's just not necessarily for, everybody has their kind of, like, I used to enjoy turn-based games immensely, but at the end of the day, I kind of just grew more into more, I don't know.
Oh, no, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Turn-based games are definitely not for everyone, and they do get kind of boring because they take, like, the immersion out of it. But if you want, like, a video game that's, like, pure video game glory, like, this is definitely going to be it. So, like, when the trailer first dropped, I thought it was so badass. And it looked so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found out it was a turn-based, and I was like, okay, maybe not. But then, like, I actually saw, like, some of the gameplay and everything. I'm like, oh, okay, this kind of turn-based. Like I said, certain types of turn-based games, like, definitely do it for me. And XCOM, I spent way too many hours on XCOM. Like, those games, especially XCOM 2 because it was free. That game was so cool. I loved it. But anyways, give us your number 2, Jules.
My number 2 is going to be the Silver Lining DLC for Spider-Man. I have been playing Spider-Man hardcore since it came out. Not hardcore for the last month or so, but like when it came out, I was all about it, and I love it. It's an amazing game. Probably also up for Game of the Year.
It is up for Game of the Year.
So I do love this game. It's an amazing add to the superhero, collection. If you want a collection of superhero games, you know what I'm saying? So, and I played the first DLC. I haven't played the second one yet. Apparently, you're dying in it currently, and it's really hard.
It is really hard.
I am excited for the third one.
As far as the extra content, the DLC stuff that's been coming out for this game, it hasn't been great. I mean, the Black Cat DLC was good. I mean, the story was good, but it was too short, and it didn't really give us anything new.
I will say that so far the suits have been trash. And the thing,
there's actually no. All the suits haven't been trash though, because there's always that like one suit in each DLC that's actually great. And in the Black Cat DLC, it was the Scarlet Spider 1 suit, the one I'm wearing right now. badass suit.
But it was but that's the thing. DLC
in this
was too
DLC,
annoying to complete.
Yeah, and then this DLC, we're getting the Iron Spider suit, where we got the Iron Spider suit, which I've yet to unlock, like the legit Iron Spider suit.
And
I'm just like,
and
yes.
the Mark 1 suit. And
Yeah,
for
but
the hardcore fans,
the Mark
they
1
know
suit is
what the Mark 1
trash.
suit is.
The Mark 1 suit
But
is
you
trash.
know what the symbolism of the Mark 1 suit, that was the suit that was in the animated Spider-Man series in the 90s during the Spider Wars.
Oh, yeah, no.
That is a dope ass suit, and
it has a dope origin. It has a dope origin,
comic history behind it. That's what I'm saying. Like the comic history behind the suit is just that makes that suit just dope. Like better than, but I love
the suit. The suit origin is dope, but as like the actual suit itself is absolute garbage. Like it is one of the most. It looks like it is one of the most ugliest suits I've ever seen.
Bro, the UK suit looks way uglier than that, bro.
That's fair.
The UK suit is
trash. No. Not the UK suit, the resilient suit. I hate the resilient suit.
Like, I don't like the resilient suit either.
I don't know what the hell is up with that suit, but nah. And then they got like a weird animated suit for this one, or for the Turf Wars DLC.
Yeah, I
haven't seen what the suits are for the Silver Linings DLC yet. Did they release them?
I think they haven't released them yet, but the theory is one of them is going to be the Sam Raimi suit from like the Tobey Maguire suit.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. I would honestly like to see like all the movie suits, like the Sam Raimi suit, the Amazing Spider-Man suit, like both of the Amazing Spider-Man suits, because both of those suits were so cool. Okay, fuck you. You can stop really cool. Hating on Tom Holland, okay? God, we're not gonna get into this again.
But no, yeah, I would like to see the movie suits, and also the reason why I'm excited about Silver Lining because I really want to see what I think they're going to really dive into Silver Sable because like I really don't like I know who she is as a comic book character, but as a game character they just put her in there like, oh, I'm gonna defend Norman Osborn, JK, I'm gonna help Spider-Man.
Yeah, she was kind of pointless.
I'm gonna just leave.
Yeah, she was kind of pointless in this entire story. She really didn't do much.
The Mafia families had Sable technology. Hammerhead had Sable technology. What does Sable do? What does she just drop off the face of the earth and just like, yo? It was like, yo, there's jetpack guys with shields and all this.
Yeah, those guys fucking annoy the hell out of me, and I hate them. Like they definitely, they definitely gave you something new more than the last DLC did, and I'm happy about that. Because the last DLC was one of the easiest things in the world, honestly.
It was, but it was also really annoying because I don't like the screwball challenges. Screwball is the most annoying thing ever. So like, I'm not 100. I 100% of the main campaign just so I can have that to myself. Like, all right, I did that, but like, I'm not 100% in anything else with no damn screwball challenges.
I 100%ed them just so I could get the suits. I 100%ed the last DLC just so I could get the suits.
I have to do Hammerhead. I have to 100% it because I want that Iron Spider suit.
And you can't get it until you finish the game. I'm just like, God damn, really?
I know. It's so annoying.
I just want it.
So like, I'm really excited for Silver Lining. I think that like Insomniac has actually listened to like the fans, to listen to what people have been asking for, and so I think they're gonna. I honestly think it's gonna be a Sam Raimi suit. I think it's going to be Spider Cop, and I think they might put a symbiote suit in there. Maybe.
No, they're not. No, they're not going to do it because they're saving that for Spider-Man 2.
The second movie.
Yeah,
right.
Game.
So
second game.
If not, I heard that they were going to do like the Spider Girl outfit, kind of with like the all black spider like spread across his body, pretty much like the black version of the white suit.
Nah,
like,
see, I would like the Superior Spider-Man suit. It's literally it has the red top with the arrow, and then it has the black Spider-Man spider symbol. Then the whole lower half of Spider-Man's body is black. It's basically the reverse of the Scarlet Spider suit.
Right.
Like, it's one of my favorite Spider-Man suits ever.
Honestly, like, I would love to see the white Spider-Man suit, like the white symbiote.
Oh, the Future Foundation suit.
Yeah, yeah. Like
that one is like really cool.
Black spider.
Yeah,
one's
that
really
one's
cool.
really cool. I love it.
Like,
But
that's
I don't
what I
know.
love
I don't
about
know if they
Spider-Man.
would introduce that suit in another game because in this one he mentions Reed Richards and stuff like that. So I don't know if they
Right.
would save it for like a Fantastic Four crossover type thing.
I mean, that's
If
what I love about Spider-Man is that he has so many designs and so many suits.
oh,
Like
he
I've
does.
seen, like, dude, it's ridiculous how many designs they could use or how many suits they could really put in this game if they really wanted to.
The Silver Linings DLC, that's definitely going to be a big hit for December. I mean, Spider-Man is honestly it's on deck for Game of the Year purely just because it's a game that keeps bringing players back and back and back. So
Right,
it's
exactly.
it's been staying relevant since September, and that's just impressive. But anyways, on to number one. Obviously, this is definitely going to be the biggest game of December, and I'm actually surprised that they're not holding off the Game of the Year announcements for this game, and that is Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I don't even have a Switch, and I know this game is going to be fucking huge.
Nah, I don't think it's going to be Game of the Year. It's too big.
It's not going to be Game of the Year, obviously.
I'm not going to say it's too basic, but yeah.
Okay, dude, this is the biggest Super Smash Bros. Since Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Okay.
That's great, but it's going up against Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, Spider-Man.
Yeah, but the thing is, dude. Okay. Think about this though. This is the biggest This is not even the biggest Super Smash Bros. Game. This is the biggest fighter game ever made.
Oh,
in terms of characters.
I realize the historical preference.
It has
it's
going to have every single character from every other Smash Bros. Game, plus like a shit ton of new characters. Solid Snake, Riley, all those motherfuckers.
No, I was saying as far as
you're about to talk shit, so go ahead.
There's always been something with every fighter that's been released this year. There's always been something that set it back. Always. So I don't think it's going to get. I don't think it's going to get game. It's going to be a good game. It's going to launch, and it's going to give people a reason to play the Switch, which is good. It's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I played the Nintendo. I played the GameCube Switch. I played the GameCube.
The GameCube Switch. The GameCube version. The
yeah,
GameCube Super Smash.
Version,
Oh, so did I.
Version. So like, yeah, it's great. Like
the Wii version was not even a version. It was just basically a re-release of Melee.
Yeah, and then
I
even played played the version where Kirby was an octagon. Like I played the old school NES version. Like
the original Super Smash. It was Super Smash. It was Super Smash Bros., Super Smash Bros. Melee, then it was Brawl, then it was Super Smash Bros. Wii U, which was stupid as hell. And then now they're coming out with Ultimate.
So the Wii U version, was that the first one with eight people on the screen, right?
Yeah.
And then now this one, are they like improving or expanding on that, or?
No, I think it's still 8 people. They're keeping with the 8 people on screen, I believe.
Okay.
The biggest thing with this game is literally just gonna include literally every single character from every other game, and that plus like Splatoon 2 guys, like Riley, like I said, Solid Snake.
Oh yeah, I watched the EP.
It's
the Nintendo
insane.
E3. I commend them because they literally broke down a lot of the characters. Like
they broke down
everyone.
For their Nintendo Direct. I'm like, oh my god. Plus they're doing like different skins and everything for each character, like special skins for each character, and that in itself is badass. So this game is going to be absolutely huge.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. You know, and it's good because people need something to keep them occupied until Kingdom Hearts 2 comes out.
Basically. I am 100% buying the GameCube controller that's coming out with it because Bro has a Switch, and this way I can just go over and play it whenever I want. Or whenever she's free.
Y'all should live stream that shit. So I can see
this is the thing. We were gonna have a whole like Super Smash Bros. Tournament for like Christmas special, but Nintendo is a cunt and they copyright strike every single one of any video that has any Nintendo game on it ever. Because
Wait,
Nintendo's a greedy bastard, and if you play a Nintendo game and put that video up on YouTube, they copyright strike it because it's their game.
Couldn't you do it? Could you do it on Twitch?
You can live stream it, sure, but I'm pretty sure it might still get copyright striked. Because,
But then
like I said,
what's the point of streaming?
like I said, Nintendo is a cunt when it comes to
Ah.
streaming and videos and shit. I don't know why they're like
Yeah.
this, because it's free promotion for them, but whatever.
Alright.
That's why
Yeah.
nobody posts videos or live streams any of their games.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks.
But then they wonder why they're in last place.
Who knows?
Like,
Either way, there's I would love to get a Switch, but it's also damn expensive. Like it's $300 and no. But anyways, yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
there's not many honorable mentions that I have. I don't think I actually have any honorable mentions. So do you have
I
any
have
honorables? No? Alright.
No.
Well then guys, let us know your thoughts. What games are you most looking forward to in December 2018? What games do you think should be, remembered and people should definitely pay attention to? Anyways, guys, if you like this video, please slam that like button or swipe right if you want to be nice to it. If you're new to the channel and you want to see more of us diving into the latest news surrounding TV, video games, and movies, and giving our opinions as well, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you get notified whenever our videos go live. Guys, I also want to give another shout out to everyone who's been watching, subscribing, commenting, everything. You guys are dope. I love your faces.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes, that's Philip DeFranco quote. I don't care, Philip DeFranco, I love you. Don't sue me because I stole your tagline. Oh. Nah, we love you guys. You guys are doing a great job. Keep on doing what you're doing. And, yeah, let us know what you want to see on the channel, and we'll definitely throw that in there for you. Anyways, Jules, thank you so much for coming on today.
Of course, bro. I love you.
Ladies and gents, stay excellent, and we will see you in the next dive-in.